light. So a solid green light there.
Starting to charge.
I've kindly been sent a robotic lawnmower by Anthbot. I got the Genie 600 here, which is the smallest one they do. So let's unbox it and see what's in here. So there's a quick start guide on top there. We'll come to that in a bit. Instructions. I've had a good look through the instructions, so I sort of know what it's about. That's a mountain pole. This is the mower, quite snazzy. It's a good weight to it. Seems very sturdy. This is the base. Up away a minute. I know this is an antenna for the pole there. Yeah. We'll just go through a few basic things on it. We'll have a look around it. There's a little rain sensor on top, which stops it going out in the rain. That's quite good. I'll turn it over here now. Got nice chunky wheels on there for plenty of grip, so I'm guessing that can go on pretty bumpy terrain. It'll actually even do a 24-degree slope, which is pretty cool, so I'll try and find a slope to test that out on as well. There's 5 blades on the bottom here, and they are like centrifugal blades, so they move, so if they hit something they can knock back rather than get bent. And obviously when it's flying around it, they stay out so they can cut properly. And the machine has got an IPX6 waterproof rating, so I'm guessing that is pretty good because it gets stored outside in that. You can get a rain cover for it, but it doesn't come with one. That's an optional extra, so I'm guessing it can withstand a fair bit of moisture anyway. We've got the quick start guide here, so I think it's telling me first to download the app. So we'll get the app downloaded and we'll try and get it set up and get mowing. So we're going to try this spot here. It's a place to put the charging station and the RTK GPS. This is why it's a good idea to connect a temporary power supply, just so you can see how the GPS is going to do. So we'll try that. It's not gone in as much as I'd like. Right, and there's some ground screws as well. Put in. Just turn that a bit there. Put those in a bit and I'll tighten them with the Allen key now. So I've plugged this in now. What we're looking for is a solid green light on the edge of this. So we'll wait and just wait for that to come on. And now we'll put the mower in the charging station as well and wait for that GPS to come on. So this one is a solid green light. So got a solid green light there. Right, so we'll just wait now. Obviously I don't know how much you can see there because there's LEDs and they can pick up well. So GPS is on solid green, so we're going to see now if we can go ahead. So enter device, create maps.
Bluetooth pairing successful.
I just need to get this cable tidied. So we're going to try and manually map this lawn now.
Please start remote control of the robot to begin creating map boundary.
So it's giving us a little joystick to play on. It's quite fast. As you can see, I'm not the best driver. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy to do. So it says now it's going to plan and mow the entire lawn. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is just click down this electric cable. Put this to start.
Starting global cutting.
So it's now off on its little mowing journey. So just let's just check out the collision system on it because it says it won't crash into anything. Yeah, it's seen that. It's gone round it. That's cool. I just want to show now how quick this is to set up in another location. So I set all this up again, found the signal on the RTK, plugged it all in. I'm just going to change the Wi-Fi network now on the app. Make sure I show you what's going on.
Please start remote control of the robot to begin creating map boundary.
So we'll put this on auto now and see how this gets on. So just going to demonstrate here how well it'll climb a slope. So no issues at all with this slope, it's pretty steep. And we'll revert back to auto mapping then. So this will finish its route. So that's it so far there. Auto mapping its way around the lawn. And we got clear enough boundaries here, the longer grass, where it's not going beyond what we want it to do. And it'll just return itself back to the base station now, and then we can start the cutting. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into the app.
Bluetooth pairing successful. Starting to charge.
Okay, I'll put screen record on again so we can see what's going on. So it's mapped that lawn out, and it's mapped all that out in auto mapping apart from where I drove it up the bank, because I just wanted to show quickly how well it was on the bank. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put the cutting height right up because the grass is a bit longer in places. So we're going to do that first, and we're going to press save on that, and we will
Starting global cutting.
get that going on the mowing then, and we'll check back in once it's done a bit of that bank and stuff. That's where the longer grass is. We'll see how it gets on. Might be pushing the limits a bit on what it can do, but I'd quite like to see. So as you can see, the mower is on a nice steep slope and no issues with it. Grass is probably a bit long for it there, but it'll get it down. It's probably on the limit for what it can do, to be honest. But in terms of the slope, there is no issues at all. In transversing that. I'll take a look now at the rest of the lawn that is cut. From this angle it looks really cool with all the stripes. I think that looks awesome on camera there. Really good, and just shows the U-shaped mowing, nice straight lines, it does. And this is on the highest setting, this is on 70mm, so we're going to try it on 50 next time and get it down. It's looking really good. So we've had this mower going for a few days here now. As you can see, the cut is really good on the lawn. I've set this zone to 50mm up here, and then the bank, which we saw at the start of the video the other day, that is set to 70mm, so we created two separate zones. I'll show you on the screen how I've done it. As you can see, it handled that bank with ease, and it's actually got it quite nice now. So really good where you can set those zones with different heights. So I just want to go through my final thoughts on this Robo lawnmower. I've had it a few weeks now, giving it a test on loads of different scenarios. It's currently doing a bit of an edge on this path here. So it's definitely something to go for if you want something that's going to save you time, if you're struggling for time for mowing the lawn and you're perhaps looking for a new lawn mower. It's worth going for one of these. You won't be emptying grass again, gives you a healthier lawn, but then mulching it into the lawn. But yeah, definitely consider them. They come a long way, you know, they come down in price a lot. So definitely something to consider. Also with the app is very customizable. You can pretty much do anything with it. You know, different heights, zones, everything like no-go areas. So that's a big plus. Very easy to use once you first set it up. You know, at first you think, oh, it might be a bit daunting to set up, but set it up once, nice and easy. Nothing too complicated with it. And off you go. And I think, yeah, they should last a while. It seems pretty robust. We'll see. It stands the test of time.